Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to jailbreak your iPod Touch first generation and second generation, but also your iPhone first generation and iPhone 3G. The only thing this will not work for is the iPhone 3GS. So if you have an iPhone 3GS, do not try to jailbreak it using this software. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the link in the description and download Red Snow to whatever type of computer you have, either a Mac or a Windows. After that, go down more in the description where you will see the 3.0 firmwares. Download the firmware to whatever device you have. With the iPhone 3G, iPod Touch second generation. I had the iPod Touch first generation, so I clicked on the link next to the iPod Touch first generation and downloaded it, which gave me the firmware, which is right here. Also, you might want to download a program known as WinRAR. It's a great program that lets you extract all your files onto your desktop, and I suggest getting it. I will have a link in the description also to get that. After you have these two things extracted on your desktop, your firmware and Red Snow, make sure you have the latest updates on iTunes. So go to iTunes and make sure your iPod Touch or iPhone is connected to your computer. Then check for your updates. So go to Help and click on Check for Updates. And if it says you are on version 8.2, that's good. You want to be on the latest version on iTunes. If you're not, update. Also, make sure you have the 3.0 firmware. If you don't, you can use the firmware you just downloaded. So hold down Shift and click Restore. And you can click on the firmware you just downloaded, and by clicking that, it will update you to the 3.0, and that is exactly what you want to do if you don't have the 3.0 firmware already. Alright, after that, you're going to go back to where you put your two files on your desktop, and you are going to open Red Snow. And you're going to click here. Alright, and it's going to bring you to this. And once you have this, it said you browse for your firmware, your 3.0 firmware. So you're going to click Browse, and you're going to click iPod 1, whatever firmware you downloaded. So double click it, and it's going to say Processing Firmware. It takes a while, so I'll come back when I'm processed. Alright guys, it has identified the firmware, so after it has identified it, you just click Next. And it will say Preparing Jailbreak Data. And you just be patient. Alright, once that is done, you're going to see this where it says please select which option you would like to have. And Cydia's is checked off. Make sure that's checked off, because if it's not, it's pointless. Alright? So it should be checked off when you get there, but just make sure. After that, click Next. And it'll say, please make sure your device is both off and plugged into your computer. If it is not off, plug the device into the computer first, then hold down the power button. Alright, so as you can see right here, I'm going to shut my iPod off. Alright, shutting it off. Alright, it is officially off. Now I'm going to click Next. And when that comes up, I'm going to have to follow commands. I'm going to have to hold down the power button for 3 seconds, then hold down the home button for 10 seconds, and then release the power button and then for 30 seconds while still holding home. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to click Next. And here we go. Holding down the power for 3, 2. Now I'm holding down. Without releasing power, it says 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, and then I release the power, and I'm still holding on to the home, but not the power, for 23 more seconds. And now on the screen it says jailbreaking. And as you can see, the screen turns white, and that's what you want to happen. Then it says uploading second stage. Waiting for a reboot. And then this will come up. It says downloading jailbreak data. while on the computer it says uploading RAM disk. Uploading RAM disk. And after this, you just wait. Almost done. It says uploading kernel. Alright, now it just reboots. Alright, we're going to slide across. And if we go to our next page, we should have Cydia. Alright guys, that is how you jailbreak your iPod Touch or iPhone. It's very easy. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.